好, thank you guys for coming here. This is my second speech, and I would like to introduce my audience. Today I would like to talk about some food culture in China. Just one second. Recently, how to live longer and have healthy life is becoming a very popular topic. In China, the most people can live longer than 75 years. How they can did it? I think it's because the food habits in Chinese culture. The Chinese diet culture broad and deep has longer history, and Chinese food has very high percentage in world of the Chinese food. For Chinese food is not just a things to keep hunger away. It also is the philosophy of secret of having a healthier life. I have known a lot of people who like Chinese food and drinks. Not only it is delicious, but also it's very healthy because Chinese always using fresh material and a good way to cook the food. And they eat less sweet and drink tea. The most Chinese food is always using fresh material and the best way to cook food. Most Chinese food is not fried, but steamed can keep nutrition. The way to cook food is prevent to lose nutrition from the food and can help people prevent illness such as high blood pressure and overweight. For example, Chinese foods used to use fried food, not that deep, that can avoid oil content and easy control oil use. This is very good way to control high blood pressure and obesity. On the other hand, use fresh material to cook food. For example, I have a friend in the final period time. She doesn't have enough time to cook, so she eats cup noodles every day because it is very easy to cook and it's very cheap. But one day something happened to her. She passed out, and then we took her to the hospital. The doctor told us she needs fresh food because she doesn't have enough nutrition in her body. The negative effect on her body it happened at that time. I think this is a very good example of knowing Chinese food, like how much nutrition from Chinese food is very important. And Chinese culture of food require fresh food, make fresh food, which is very important for a human to meet their daily needs. Another common cause of Chinese dietary habits to help humans live longer and is less sweet. Adding much sugar to the food lead to many health problems, such as obesity. As a result, people will suffer those healthy problems that lead them to live short life. However, Chinese usually balance the amount of sugar that they use to cook their food, which appear them in good shape and better health. For example, before I came to America, I used to drink coffee, and after I came to America, I used to drink coffee and eat donuts, and for 3 months, which caused my weight to increase by 5 kilograms. However, when I was in China, I used to drink coffee and eat some Chinese snacks, and it doesn't have really negative effect on my weight. I recognize that the amount of sugar in donuts is much more than what I eat in China. After I stop eating it, my weight get back to be normal, and I just exercise. All fat in my body will reduce a personal flexibility, which is hard for that person to move easily. Drinking tea is common habits in Chinese diet because drinking tea to help relax after a longer day of work and also help to digest heavy meal. Usually people prefer to help prefer to drink tea when they wake up before start their work. Because to keep them stay awake and focused. After the longer day of working, when people get back to their home, they want to relax, enjoying the rest of the day. Drinking tea is helpful and helpful things that people in China like to help them to relax. In addition, drinking tea is also helpful to move the heavy meal, especially drinking green tea. For example, the Chinese working environments require really high focus on works and ability to work under pressure. Also, for long hours every day, sometimes up to 14 hours. As a result, when people get back to their home, they feel exhausted and tired. They eat their dinner, then get a cup of tea to help them relax after a longer day of working and move their meal easily. In conclusion, many people in China are very interested in how to live longer and healthier. They spend time to find the best way to live longer and healthier. As a result, there are three main causes that help them to live longer and healthier: the fresh material and good way to cook food, live sweet and drink tea. Those are the reason why dairy habits of Chinese culture lead people to live longer and have better life. So thank you guys to listen.